Part C.
Actually, I have no space for part C now.
Sorry?
I have no space for part C.
Oh, go to a new page. All right, part C. So we're looking at the speed, right? Now, remember how I said that, so the question is saying, find the speed at 2 seconds. So remember how I said that all of these here have a kind of horizontal and vertical component, right? And if I'm looking at this velocity equation here, right, this velocity uses those horizontal and vertical components. What's actually the speed of the particle itself? Have a think about it, right? Because if this is the situation we've got, and you, yeah, exactly right. The hypotenuse or the magnitude, right? Because we use that terminology in vectors now, right? Because that's just Pythagoras' theorem. So if we zoom into that kind of situation, right, the actual speed at a particular point in time relies on using the magnitude. Can you make a note of that? So if you're ever asked to find the speed of a particle at a particular point in time, and using our vector equations, we need to find the magnitude. So there's two things we need to do here. First of all, what's the time that we're looking at? Well, they tell you, right? It's t equals to 2. So this is for at t equals to 2. All right. I want to find the magnitude of what's going on here. So let's go ahead and find that. The magnitude of v is going to be equal to, remember your Pythagoras theorem that's coming in so in handy since year 8, making good mileage out of it. So here's your x component, you're going to square that. And then we've got this point here, but now we need to actually substitute in the value as well, okay? Let's see what that's going to be equal to. Is that making sense?
I was still confused at the square root.
Yeah, so all we're doing is we're applying the formula for the magnitude, or as James said, like the hypotenuse. So you're just basically using Pythagoras' theorem on your x component, maybe 2 seconds probably somewhere here actually, and your x component and your y component, and then finding out the magnitude, yeah. You're just memeing the classroom right there. 17.4.
Yeah.
Are we rounding here?
It's 17.419, so 42.
Yeah, 4965.
17.42 to 2 dp, yeah. Okay, awesome. So that's kind of like introductory question to projectile motion, like stuff you've kind of seen before. How do you feel about that? Yeah?
Took a long time.
Yeah, I think, well, what takes a long time? I think the derivation of the equations take a long time, which is why I'm going to get you to do it again. So.